Okay guys, so welcome back to the channel. We're going to take a look at showing you some good digital nomad spaces to work and coffee shops. One which is Brown Coffee. It's probably the largest chain in Cambodia. And they have decent roasted coffee, and it's quite like Starbucks style. So it's pretty much a Starbucks or Costa Coffee type chain. Quality is very good and prices are quite reasonable. So we'll take a look at that today. Show you what it's like. And there's always some of life around here in Cambodia. It's coming up to sunset now, and the place is very busy. As you can see, everybody is making their way home, to or from wherever. So back from work, back from school, back from university, and vice versa. You have the tourists coming back from the temples, heading into the city. So we just stuck behind one of the food carts, which is obviously going to set up probably along the river. Start serving nice mixed papaya salad, fried Chinese broccoli with oyster sauce. Looks amazing. I think it's better to look in front of your on top of the table rather than in the back of the pictures. So you have some pet shop, the dogs, budgies, rabbits, fish. And a beer yard. So they got some of the craft IPA beers there, the Lao IPA, which is decent. So this is BBU Road in Siem Reap, Cambodia. You get a lot of the hotels along here. A good one there on the right. Harry Residence. They have a nice rooftop area. It's very nice. Just show you a bit of the town before sunset. So Zando has some good sales. And this area is the pub street. This place kicks off at night time. It's a bit more relaxed now. But you can see the tuk-tuks just line up there outside the pub street. Already a lot of tourists. It's Friday night here, so you get all of the tourists. But I must admit, it's not as chaotic as other kind of night walking streets. It's and it's yeah, it's definitely more relaxed. It's good vibe. It's not like Kaisan Road, which is constantly frenetic. So a nice sky bar and restaurant, Amun, on the left there. And on the left is actually the Kandal village. Might just show you it in the daytime. So I have to take the next left. Lots of traffic. And for eateries and cafes, this place is really nice. So you see the Gina Italian grill restaurants. So this is what it looks like in the daytime. And on the left is a Bao Kandal. They do very nice Shanghai beef noodles. I think, yeah, really some of the best I've had here. And obviously Bao's. But a bit too much for my low-carb diet. But you see lots of boutiques, little art galleries. And yeah, some boutique spas. And more restaurants. The road's a bit dodgy, but you can't have it all. So there's a very large hospital on the right. I'm not sure if it's a general hospital or one of these specialty hospitals. It's quite a large complex. You get people coming in and out. It's very busy during the day. But just up ahead is the river, so we'll hit the riverside and then grab a coffee. I've got some work to catch up on. So just using my commute time to vlog a bit. And a huge amount of traffic going, so good to get ahead of it. It's very nice for running here in the riverside in the evening. You see people, temperature-wise, it's now about 25 degrees. You got to look out for dehydration here. It's a thing. I'll just take you around some of the hot spots here. Free nighttime. So the food stall that we were traveling behind on the road, you see a lot of them set up here. They've probably come at about 4 o'clock. 4 or 5, and they get ready for the nighttime. They, from what I know or what I've seen, I haven't seen the big night market like in Thailand, open outdoors. You have the old market here, which sells a lot of clothes and stuff. But I've yet to see like the food stalls in the markets like you see in Thailand, where everything's just open. So just swinging around there. Super busy. Some speculative tourists. Brave tourists. There's a zebra crossing on the road, and I think most Westerners look at it and think, oh yeah, I'm safe. It doesn't really work like that. But as you can see, everybody drives really safe, mostly. The only problems I've had, or potentially have had, are with the delivery drivers who are in a rush to get, which is understandable, they get paid, I think, per delivery, so they're in a rush to get their delivery done and dusted. Get paid next. Sometimes they drive a bit aggressively, but it's all good. Most of the time they're in control. They just have a tendency to weave with their front wheel for some reason, like a shimmy. It's like they're playing rugby or something. But why would you do that on a bike? So the riverside here is, as you see, literally lit up. These lights come on every day, every evening. It's quite nice. And people are along the riverside just chilling. There's not much more to see here, so we're gonna go right. Actually, a very good cafe. It's closed now, but they open early in the morning from around 6, 7. Brother Bong. It's got really good coffee. And it's situated outside. So it's nice to get the outside ambience. Only thing is, guys, is hydration. If you are a Westerner from one of the like more temperate climates, and I don't think you're used to this, you're not acclimatized. So don't underestimate dehydration and electrolytes. So plenty of magnesium, potassium, and sodium. Yes, sodium. If you sit outside for a couple of days like that, it can cause issues, believe it or not. Guys, just looking for the proper turn. I think that's a one-way street, so I can't go down it. The coffee shop brand is this way. So in front of us is Dialogue Skybar, also very cool. I believe they have nice coffee and food. Also good for like digital nomad work. And actually along this road, there are, yeah, the Footprint Cafe there on the right is good. They've got very good co-working space at the top. Some nice live music there. So Brown is more like of your Starbucks variety, like I said. These other coffee shops like Footprint have actually dedicated workspace at the top floor. So they have a whole zone where you can go in. You may be able to book meeting rooms. And they've got this whole sustainability thing going on. So quite ecologically driven too. So on the right here is the Brown Cafe, which we'll go into. Just finding a parking space. Usually go up here on the left. Use the City River Hotel area. Sometimes the attendants switch my bike. They put it to the other side. I don't know why. Okay guys, so I think I'll actually bring you guys along, show you the process. Hopefully they don't freak out if they see the camera. It's quite implicit, but it's mostly embraced, which is a good thing in Cambodia. In some countries, they freak out when they see cameras. But I took some zinc before this. My stomach is a bit unsettled. Let's see. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It's 6:30 to 9. Sustai, can I get a small cappuccino?
Small cappuccino.
Small cappuccino, please.
Hot cappuccino.
Hot one, yeah.
To the line, 65.
I'll pay by Apple Pay, please. I'm just making a vlog. You don't mind if I record?
Yes, sir.
I'm making a vlog. You don't mind if I record? It's okay?
Yeah.
It's okay? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, thank you. I'll Kunjaran. Thank you. So they're quite chilled. No problem with the camera. So this is the brand cafe. Gonna sit upstairs. It's a bit more relaxed. They've got good seating and electricity for your laptop and seating. Good views of the river. So guys, as you see, some nice spacious areas. That's downstairs. So quite a nice area to work quietly, remotely. But they're actually cleaning outside. It looks pretty dangerous. Just on a large ladder. Just cleaning the sign. So yeah, very modern and clean. But they should take care. Find a better way to clean the sign. It's very dangerous like that. So guys, that's Brand Cafe in Siem Reap, Cambodia. As you can see, very modern. AC is very good. It's about $2.65 for a large coffee, so price is also pretty good. And some of the swag, merchandise. They have nicely, fresh roasted coffee, different beans, good selection of like pastries, cold brew, and it's a nice area for relaxing, working, whatever. Nice weather, not too hot, not too cold. But they actually have what I noticed is a rooftop like sky bar on top of just above the coffee shop, but I believe it's part of the hotel that's attached to it in the building. So it's also pretty cool, but that's only accessible if you are, I believe if you're a resident in the hotel next door. So I'm gonna take you guys up alongside the river on the other side. See what's happening. So it's still jam-packed. The last of the rush hour traffic, and then all of the tourists coming in to the city or moving around from their hotels, etc. So just in front of us is the embassy restaurant. Nicely lit up. So it specializes in Khmer cuisine, Khmer gastronomy. And this is quite a nice area for restaurants. You've got the Avani up towards the right, and here on the left, you've got the Shinta Amani. They actually have on their left and the right is the same hotel. So they got the restaurant and the spa on the left, and then you got a lot of the suites on the right. That's part of the Bensley collection, the famous hotel designer. On the left is the Made in Cambodia market. It's still open. And up this way is the Heritage Walk. So the Heritage Walk is the closest thing that Siem Reap has to actual shopping mall. Some nice buildings and properties here. It's the Kulin Hotel. Nice and modern. So on the left there is the Heritage Walk. So they've got the Starbucks, Swenson's, Domino's, and they have a Japanese barbecue, Aka. They also have Barbecue Plaza, which is nice in Thailand. I'm not sure how good it is here. And they have like a pizza cinema. I meant to say cinema, not pizza cinema. I'm not sure what a pizza cinema is. If anybody knows, please don't tell me. I don't really want to know. So, yeah, so basically that's where you can get some cinema. They got the foreign movies as well. I'm not actually sure if the Cambodian cinema industry has got too many shows. On the left is Raffles, the iconic Raffles Hotel. It's gone through a very large refurbishment in the past decade. So the plan is to go left and then get onto the riverbank to show you a bit of the river. This junction is quite dangerous, I would say. So even though it's green, the oncoming traffic, they come towards you, it's quite difficult to actually go left. On the right hand side is the Amansara, part of the Aman Group. Very luxurious hotel. It's very secluded. If you want privacy, that's a good place. Lots of security and privacy. On the right hand side is the Angkor Market, number 2. Very modern market with all local and foreign goods. And on the left is the Angkor National Museum. It's very beautiful, actually, all lit up. I think it's expensive to enter. When I looked at the price for tickets, it's over $100. But on this road, it's on the way to Angkor Wat, and there's some nice resorts. The Sofitel is on this road, and you have the charging stations for the popple bikes. So there's there's the popple charging station on the right. And some boutiques along the way as well. People getting off on their grab. So this is a good area if you're going to visit the Angkor Wat. and you don't want to be like inside the city, this is a good area to come. You've got the Sofitel just on the left. So that resort, it's a resort hotel. So typically it has everything inside, and you can get the Grab order deliveries from around the city. So it's just there on the left. That looked like a, well, party bus. They got these big party buses where they play the music loud and drink, and they just go around the city. Looks fun. So right now we're just going to go alongside the river. And a lot of activity this time of night, Friday night. So lovely little boutiques all along here. And it's full of tourists. Going into, looks like a big restaurant, big outdoor restaurant there. On the left hand side is like a conservation area for the like artifacts from the temple through Angkor Wat. It's still unknown to me if it's actually accessible by the public. The entrance is very understated. It's not like a well advertised. But I believe you can go in. It looks fascinating. So lots of activity on the riverside here, guys. I love this side of the river. It's not as touristy, and it's a bit more in touch with nature. The banks are wider and the trees larger trees. Once you get into the middle of the city, it's more congested. But here's great for a run. Lots of local shops here. So it's a different vibe, different ambience in Thailand. It's very similar, but as they say, same but different. So just going over the river, very beautifully lit bridge. Some monks on the way back to the temple. Lovely smell of rice and lemongrass. That's cooking. So on the left is a big duty free. I didn't catch that in time. The camera might have picked it up. It's called the CPF. I think it's called the China duty free, but they have lots of luxury items, like all the cosmetic brands at the duty free prices. And it's all real. They've got all the Estee Lauder, I think more modern health, even health products for the younger generations, L'Oreal, etc. So all the big cosmetic and beauty brands. I think they have some clothes too. I was looking for a new pair of running shoes. They don't have running sports stuff. One thing that is missing in Siem Reap in Cambodia is like a good sports store. They have Adidas outlet. I bought a gym bag there, but the quality, I'm not too impressed with the quality, to be honest. And you have to go to Phnom Penh to get the Nike store in some of the Aeon malls. So they're missing a good sports shop here, unfortunately. So actually, I think you're better to go to Bangkok if you're in Siem Reap. In terms of if you're going to like get high-end goods, high quality, you're better off just going to Bangkok, either on the plane or the bus, just an extra couple of hours. And Bangkok has got lots of malls. Well, it's got more malls than Phnom Penh, but the choice is better. So, and the prices are slightly cheaper. So you've got Nike, Adidas, obviously, but you've got some like Hoka, On, New Balance, Asics. You'll find this all in Phnom Penh, but you get less selection and the prices are different. And the problem, sometimes the goods here, the fakes are they look so authentic, it's difficult to actually tell if it's real or fake. So I'm a bit skeptical. I'm worried about getting ripped off with fakes. So on the right, that's a famous grill shop. Lots of cars parking, they're all inside the restaurants. So we're gonna go right here, try to get alongside the river, show you the ambience. Some nice hostels here, upmarket hostels. Noni Hostel. I stayed there twice when I was doing visa runs. When I lived in Thailand, I would go to Siem Reap for 2 days, go to the temple, and I stayed there. The room it's not like a hostel actually. It's like a hotel, good quality. So here you get a lot of restaurants. There's a lot of tourists here. We're actually going to go right and then left. So bike rental shops doing a lot of business now in high season. Left, Seoul Kitchen. Almost full. That's a great Indian restaurant, guys, if you like your Indian food. So I found a way to keep my low carb diet and still enjoy Indian food, and that is tandoori. So chicken tandoori. They do great chicken tandoori there. And they've actually, the Riverside Night Market, you can get into it there. Before COVID, or during just a couple of months ago, actually, that was dead. There was nothing happening. Now it's all a lot of activity. And this area, as you can see, is very much like mixed up Mexican bar, Mexican food. Looks like people taking shots of mezcal there, and then wild on the left. This place is very cool, guys. So you got Indian, Mexican, Khmer food, nice bars, great ambiance here. And we're gonna come alongside the river now. And great live music bar on the right. Lots of stuff happening here, guys. I love this part of the city on the river here. There's a lot of atmosphere, a lot of ambience. I haven't seen the fountain, unfortunately, since New Year's. It's on the right-hand side. They had done a huge show, like a fountain show for the New Year's, but it's doing nothing at the moment. I think they do it on special occasions, maybe. As you can see here, guys, it's a dog just chilling in the back of the remorque. So they had Riverside nightlife here. Big gym there, that looks cool. I never saw that at night time. It's all lit up. So the guy just bombing it on the motorbike around the corner. I go super slow in the corners, guys. I crashed once and learned my lesson. Even some of the sand and he easily knock over one of these bikes if you're at the wrong angle. Which is why I don't like that shimmy maneuver I see some bikes do, because the wheels can just slip. Yeah, as you see, all the activity, people outside, music, playing badminton. Mostly locals. First foreigner I've seen looking at the prices or the food. So let's go up see the backpacker area around Socksign Road. So we saw a bit of pub street just at sunset. Now it's just after sunset. So this is what it looks like. So the foreigners starting to venture out. So we're going to swing a left here. We're going to latch onto this tuk-tuk shield. So this little street has a lot of restaurants, Khmer restaurants, spas, and some artists, tattoo artists. I was actually going to say the like actual art, but there are tattoo artists. And this is the start of Sok San Road. So there are no stop signs. So this is going up Sok San Road. And the remote's just getting stuck. So we skip through them. So that was a bit of Sok San Road. And this is Funky Lane. As the name implies, it's quite funky. There are funky smells, I can tell you that. So another popular area of backpackers. A lot of fitness cafes, they got good food here. There's an excellent one called What Else? They do great banh mi, which I can't eat on my diet. But when I did eat carbs, the sandwiches, they use the typical Vietnamese style bread. It's beautiful. They do good coffee as well, it's strong. It's a dark roast, nice coffee. So it's Funky Lane, guys. I saw lots of backpacker stuff going on there. Going really slow, there's like lots of water on the road. So Friday night here in Cambodia and Siem Reap. Lots of activity. High season. Oh, the smell of the street food, guys. It triggers Mark Vian's type responses. Not as dramatic as his amazing content, but that's how I feel when I smell some of the food. It's really good. Smell of coriander, chicken. That's what I love about Asia, guys. When the food is amazing, and you get all this variety of smells just hit you. It's why I think Siem Reap, Cambodia is a hidden gem, because it has everything. It's just it's a little understated, right? Not as much. Everybody knows Thailand, and yeah, I miss Thailand, to be honest. I miss especially those outdoor markets, like in Phuket. I really enjoyed getting the outdoor food. But you have everything in Cambodia too, it's good. To be fair, Southeast Asia has got everything, Vietnam, Cambodia. I've never been to Laos, but let's see. I might try to get some content, make some content in Laos. I'm slightly skeptical after the methanol or ethanol poisoning that happened in the summer. Just navigating my way. But yeah, I really want to go to Vientiane. So guys, Friday night in February 2025 in Siem Reap. If you've just tuned in. And we're going to show you some of the nightlife from Siem Reap. Although having some audio issues. So just behind a typical remorque, a Cambodian remorque, which is the motorbike leading the passenger trailer. It usually allows for 3 or 4 people to sit on the back. And these things are quite common all over Cambodia. So it seems like you do have permission to go right, which is the same as in Thailand, but I'm just going to wait till it goes green. Especially when the police are in front. But everybody's going right. So I'll go now. And this is the main street in Siem Reap. We're just going to cut across and go towards the river. This is directly behind the heritage walk area. So that's a good idea, one of those mosquito bats. Mosquitoes are ruthless here. So recommend you get your shots for dengue or whatever vaccinations you need. I woke up the other day with 2 bites. Not pleasant. There's a place up here that has lots of cats outside. I think it's a bit further up, so we missed it. But basically, they have lots of cats just outside the shop. And here you have the Park Hyatt on the right. So very elegant property, very nice. Although this massive advertising board is right in front of it, so if your room is towards that advertising board, I'm not sure it's ideal. On the right hand side, it's the Asia market, and then you've 10-11 here, which is pretty decent. You get low cost. I think it's a Chinese concept. It's something like Zara, although I call Zando the same thing. 10-11 seems to be a bit more premium. You got pretty decent. I got some slippers for the apartment there. So it seems to be very popular in China as well. 10-11, interesting retail brand. So here is it's pretty much the center here of all the action, the nightlife, Pub Street. Friday night, 10 o'clock. See all the lots of stuff going on. Chocolate here, chocolate house. So the right hand side, the green market, which is some nice food. Looks like we're stuck on this side of these tuk-tuks. So on the left is the Pub Street. Looks like there's buses all the way from Vietnam. So prime time for tourists. And on the right is the Ibis. So in front of us the night market. Everybody crossing the bridge. And we're going to do a loop around the river for the end segment of tonight's update. From Cambodia, Siem Reap, February 2025. So, lots going on. Everybody's sitting out chilling. So, personally, Pub Street's fine. to take a look. Not really my scene, but what I do if I was planning an itinerary here is obviously get in the temples to see them all. Take 1-2 days, depends how much energy you have. And at night time, I'd be checking out some of the nice restaurants here and getting maybe some of the street food. I just saw a reflection. I thought it was a bike coming towards me. So just going up along the old night market here, lots of street vendors. So the people tend to go in. It's crossing that bridge from the pub street into the night market, and then you can actually make your way across into other areas of the city. And here's where you get a lot of locals just sitting, chilling out by the river. Foreigners too. Actually, it's a good mix. The bike is making a squeaking noise. Anyway, my itinerary. So, like I said, after temples, I would be checking out some of the scenes here. And then if you're really, really doing bad in terms of like you're really like your muscles, you're jet lagged, I would check out Bodia Spa. It's a bit pricey, maybe $50, but a very premium massage service. And they used to have one in the old airport, which was cool, but they stopped it because they changed the airport. So the Mexican mixed bar is called mixed, so it's a Mexican bar, lots of expats in there. And we're just going to check out on the right hand side, see if there's any activity. The thing is, my bike is making a really strange squeaking noise. Yeah, so up along here is a lot of the guest houses, little bars. I see lots of Europeans. And this area is cool. Yeah, so I recommend if you are staying somewhere like this is nice. To stay or to whatever to eat. Some nice little boutique spas too. And then we're gonna go up here. Past one of the, I think, the best burger joints in, well, to be honest, after living in Thailand and here, it's the best one I've had so far. The way they cook the meat and put all the burger together is quite good. It's called Joe's Burger. I made a video about it when I was just testing my YouTube, experimenting. It's kind of raw. I mean, the title and the thumbnail are rubbish, I must say. I tried to use AI and I made it into like, so there's no McDonald's in Cambodia, so I made it a bit the theme was like searching for McDonald's, and I found it. It was meant to be complimentary, so I hope it was perceived that way. But yeah, I said a couple of times in the video that this is one of the best, and it is, so just making that clear. The video didn't do too good anyway, but it's up here on the right. I highly recommend it. Joe's. No, that's Primetime Pizza. But there you go in the green, Joe's. Very cool place, guys. And I see some people actually made other videos. I think, like, you know, I would say I'm quite creative. My production is not, as you can see, I'm coming to terms and learning about the whole videography game. So that needs to improve, but ideas-wise, I think I don't struggle. I can be quite creative, and but I don't look at other YouTubers, to be honest, because I find it not interesting. So I just do whatever I think is cool or quirky. But some people, like, you know, imitation is the best. I'm paraphrasing this wrong, but imitation is the best form of flattery. So I've already seen a couple of people just copying the whole concept. And fair play, they've executed it better, and they got more views. But I find it amusing that some people like do this at a full-time basis, and they need to just copy other people because they've no original thoughts. But anyway, kudos. You get thousands of views. I don't know. I mean, I took the video where I wanted to take it. No, it was no less, no more. I think some people went OTT. But anyway, it's a great burger bar. But yeah, like I was saying, just being myself and creative. I'm not looking at others and copying. I was really influenced. I've read the social philosopher René Girard. Has got some great pieces, and something he talks about, a concept, is about mimetic theory, the theory of mimesis. And it's quite true in human behavior and in kind of societies, that people are quite mimetic in that they just, and society is quite mimetic in that it copies original thinking. But if there was a better way for original thinkers to be rewarded, it would be better. But that's where entrepreneurialism comes in. It's all about the execution, so fair play. You know, I'm not going to run out of ideas, so I'm not too worried about it. So guys, just showing you along the river here. You see good atmosphere by 10 o'clock. I'm going to take a left up here, back onto the BBU road, and call it a night. I actually have to go around the roundabout. It's fine. So René Girard has been one of the most influential social philosophers of the last century or so. He was a professor at Stanford, and he wrote some interesting books. Highly recommended. So just driving along BBU Road. Friday night, weekend in February. Wow, that looks yummy. Some very nice street food places here. I can actually feel water. It feels like rain. I didn't expect to have any rain. Okay guys, so that was, if you just, you're still with me, thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe, and hopefully the channel evolves and I can bring you travel content from much more places. I'm currently based in Cambodia, Siem Reap, so in my free time after work and at the weekends, I'm currently experimenting with this vlog, so it's not the most polished. I don't have time to do like hours of post-production, but I hope it does offer you. I try to bring in some interesting topics and sometimes just showing you the sights and the sounds from the city. So this is it from Siem Reap. Late November 2025. Hope you saw some. Got some interesting pieces. And see you in the next one, guys. Adios.